some of our agents out in the field, and it set back a lot of our intelligence agents. Now, some like to say, oh, intelligence spying against the Americans. How about intelligence spying against the Russians, the Iranians? He put our people at risk. He's an accomplice to murder.
Right. So
unindicted. So that's how I feel about it anyhow.
Right. And that may be, I don't know the whole facts at this point, but let's listen to what Alan Dershowitz, because he kind of hit part of what you said there. You got track 3 ready, Derek? I liked Alan Dershowitz. I'm not sure how appertaining it is to this, but I'm not educated enough to really make a decision. So I'm still on the border. But let's listen to what Dershowitz says.
Let me go to you, Professor Dershowitz here. Look, I know the Pentagon Papers, that case in and out, and the New York Times v. United States. They didn't steal the information. They didn't conspire to steal the information. Assange says he didn't in any particular case, that these were sources given to him. Would that apply in this particular case, in your view?
Yes. In fact, I just wrote a column called, "Is This the Next Pentagon Papers Case?" I was involved also as a lawyer in the Pentagon Papers case. I represented Senator Mike Gravel, who read the Pentagon Papers into the congressional record. If they had indicted him for merely publishing classified material, this would be the Pentagon Papers case, modern version. But they were very clever, and they indicted him on a very factually questionable basis for encouraging Manning to try to get information, for asking Manning for the first part of a password into a computer. Factually, it's a very weak indictment, but it doesn't indict him for publishing classified material. One of the reasons for that is Great Britain probably wouldn't extradite somebody who was charged merely with publishing information. But if the allegation is conspiracy to try to essentially hack a government computer by getting into the password, then that might pass the level for extradition. But this is...
Well, I guess Dershowitz and I have the same sources. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah. I was laughing. Yeah, because I was like, did you just see this before?
But the point is, what I'm getting at is he may not be indictable on this because he published all these secrets, but he endangered us. He endangered the American citizenry by publishing this. And you may not be able to get a foreign national in an American court for doing that, but let's not call him a saint. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. He's not a saint.
Yeah, and I'll agree there because I'm not sure that he is. What I like to put on my tinfoil hat now. Thanks, Tom. I'm going to put my tinfoil hat back on since it's Conspiracy Saturday. What does he know about Seth Rich? Was he the recipient of the Seth Rich, the DNC emails via Seth Rich? Because I want to know who killed Seth Rich. I don't believe it was just a random murder. They didn't take his wallet. He was assassinated by somebody, and I want to know why. And my guess is Seth Rich died because he gave that information from the DNC to somebody, and he paid the ultimate price for it.
Remember, Assange was hiding out in the Ecuadorian embassy in England, in London, for the last several years because he wasn't fleeing the American government. He was fleeing a Netherlands case, 2 separate rape charges against him from 2 separate women who said they started something and they said stop and he didn't.
Yeah, okay? And those were dropped.
A little bit questionable, and they were dropped, right? They were dropped. But now then he stayed in hiding because the American government wanted him. Now the question is, why does the government still want him? Probably Barr would like to have a nice talk with him.
I would imagine he would.
Oh, man. Is Barr good? Are you encouraged with Barr?
I am encouraged. I am not. Until I see some people go to jail or at least be indicted.
Well, how about Clinton's chief legal counsel?
Yeah, Greg.
Yeah, that's a start.
It's a start. I want to see Andrew McCabe, Comey. I want to see an investigation because, I think we all know, those of us who have any common sense at all, know that deep inside the Obama administration, really high up the chain, somebody started this FISA nonsense. They said go ahead, and I'm going to call it spying.
It is.
Unauthorized surveillance is spying, as far as I'm concerned.
Even authorized surveillance is spying.
It's spying.
Right? You're looking through a window at somebody. You're spying.
I want to see Barr take that, and I want to see anybody who broke the law be charged, because you charged General Flynn. You charged Manafort. You charged Papadopoulos and Cohen. I want to see equal justice under the law apply to all those in the Department of Justice, the FBI, the Obama administration, anyone on Hillary Clinton's campaign that was involved and broke the law. They need to be punished.
I want to
14 days in jail, 3 years in jail. I don't care. I want to see justice.
Hey, we've proven that Comey screwed up the Clinton case. Reopen the Clinton case.
Absolutely.
She's not president. Reopen the Clinton case.
She should pay.
And then it goes on to Lynch from there. What did Lynch do to manipulate Comey to let Clinton off the hook after she talked to Bill on the runway that nobody was supposed to know about?
Absolutely. No,
Can you see the two airplanes pulling up nose to nose? And and he says, "Pardon me, have you any Grey Poupon?"
Oh, Bill. Yeah, watching him, the short video that I did watch of them down at Fox Theater last night. Yeah. Old Bill's looking a little haggard.
Yeah, right? Syphilis will do that to you. Yeah, it's like the portrait of Dorian Gray. Yes, sirree. Kids, let that be a warning to you. It looks like fun at first, and this is what happens.
Don't make me go. You know what? Thank you very much, because last week we talked about why the Democrats are pushing this abortion of babies, late-term abortions, even after-birth abortions. And you sent me the price tag. I wish I could pull it up real quick, but we'll have to do another show.
Price of baby parts.
The price of baby parts was astounding. It was near $50,000.
Well, it's aggregate, but yeah.
You add all those different parts together, somebody's getting $50,000 for a dead baby. That makes me sick.
Yep. Well, that's where stem cell research comes from, is from fetus babies. Now, there's adult stem cell, which is very promising. And if an adult wants to give up his stem cells, sell them down at the when he's getting plasma, that's his business, But leave the kids alone.
Can I sell some of my marrow and make a down payment on a new cabin down south?
I don't know if you can sell your marrow. I mean, that's what the bone transplants are for. It always has to be gifted. I don't think you can sell your organs yet. You can sell your blood, but you can't sell your organs. That's a tricky question right there, isn't it?
Maybe we should do a show on that. Organ harvesting.
That's dumb. That's dark.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
Who do we got?
But I forgot where. Immediately when you brought up the Clintons, or when I brought up the Clintons, I immediately went to abortion and baby parts. And, that's you take the tinfoil off, Gary. We're getting there.
Looks good on you.
I just when it comes down to the Assange thing, I'm hoping that William Barr is looking at that and wants some information. That's what I hope.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, well, thanks for tuning in. And make sure you go to currentonline.com and visit our advertisers. And then go to thedailydrift.com every day. Pass it on to your friends and Facebook it.
For the news you need to know.
The news you need to know. See you next week.